Hi, welcome back. We're here with Shelly Terrell. Shelly, thanks for joining us. You have a lot of projects. Can you tell us what some of those are?
Yes, actually I do have so many projects, and one of the things is because I interact on Twitter a lot, so I'd like to first say hi to all the people out there on Twitter, because I did tell them I'd give them a shout out.
Good.
And some of the things that we've been working on are online ways of teachers collaborating from the world, such as online conferences for language teachers. I work with Heike Phillips and Bernie Wall, and we do the virtual roundtable conference.
Great.
It's language and technology, and the teachers can do webinars.
What's a webinar?
Okay, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Well, basically what it is it's sort of like Skype, but it's Skype amplified, because you have the video chatting, and then you have chatting in a box, and then you also
So
can
typing.
have, typing. And then you also have the presentation, a PowerPoint, and it goes on while the presenters in the video and the participants chat on the box, and they can be in their pajamas, they could be fixing a meal, and this is the way teachers worldwide are now learning and collaborating, and it's free to do this. So,
Right. So it's a web seminar then. It's like a free workshop that
yes.
you can take part in. Yeah, excellent.
So what kind of topics do you cover in your webinars?
Well, I also do one aside from that every Friday, and some of the things that we cover are, I do a lot of things with young learners, and technologies that you can implement in the classroom, but then also very practical things, like, for example, how to teach 2-year-olds English, or how to teach business English, and you find a lot of different topics with English language teaching. But there are other projects out there with other teachers, not just me doing this, such as Mark Andrews and Tomas Lorenz just recently connected to IATEFL Online. It was yesterday for 2 hours, and they had their teachers in a physical classroom, and they were able to interact during Luke Medding's interview yesterday.
Great.
So teachers are doing really great things online.
Shelly, you've already mentioned a lot of valuable resources. Where can teachers go to get there, to find out information on how to attend a virtual roundtable webinar session?
Okay.
All of that.
Well, this isn't going to sound too techy, but I think it's the easiest way is probably for teachers to go on Google and search Teacher Reboot Camp, and then they'll come to my blog, and then they'll see the resources listed on the blog. And I think that would be that, and they can also do virtual roundtable conference, search that, and they should be able to find these resources online.
Okay. You've also got a couple of wikis.
Yes. Maybe I should explain what a wiki is?
Yeah.
A wiki is a free website for teachers, but it's better than a website because you can have students collaborate. You can even give students email accounts and their own private accounts from the wiki. And you can make it private or public. And then you have a lot of free ways and tools to make this web page that's free for teachers nice and interactive. Students can actually go on the wiki and they can leave voice recordings, for example, and the teacher will automatically get it to the website, and they can basically, it's a great way to collect homework or to even communicate and collaborate.
And to find those, viewers can also just Google Teacher Reboot Camp, and you've got links.
Yes, I have links to the wikis, or specifically it would be technology, but it's the number 4 kids, and that's the big wiki that I have right now. But yes, Teacher Reboot Camp, they should be able to search and they'll find it on the blog.
Sounds great. And you specialize, or you do a lot with young learners, and you even mentioned preschool children.
Yes, my boss, well, my director, I'm based in Germany, and so he told me, I need someone to teach 2-year-olds English, and I said, oh no, how am I going to teach 2-year-olds English? So I did a lot of research on what mothers do, what kind of play, and then also Dewey in the developmental stages. And so a lot of those resources I gathered together and put in a webinar, because I remembered when I was looking, there is, other than Carol Reed, there's not much else on how to teach really young learners English.
Carol Reed's super.
Yeah, she's fantastic. I think
we
she's...
need more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, more Carol.
And online. So...
Excellent. And what have you been, or what are you going to talk about here at IATEFL this year?
Well, my session was on digital storytelling with mobile devices for young learners specifically, and just the different ways that...
Can I stop you? What's digital storytelling?
Oh, that's a good question. The digital storytelling, well, it's storytelling. Kids love to tell stories about their families, their dogs, even small stories, which is great language. A great language teaching device is sharing stories and personal stories. Digital just means that you put it online, you publish it online. And it could be private, it could be for just a parent, but it could be for the world, I mean for kids worldwide too. And that's what we do. I had a project where my German students connected and told stories with students in Turkey with Ozge's class, and they got to share, and it was so cute.
So does it then involve pictures and words and them self-recording themselves telling a story?
Yes, exactly. And that's something that I was talking about when I was talking in my session about cell phones, because many parents, if you ask them, which is what I do, I say, okay, we're going to have a day of show and tell. Can you please have the kids bring their phone and show and tell what it does? And they can show that it takes pictures. And these are all cell phones. For the most of the cell phones today have these features where it's taking pictures and videos and things like that. But you can have a smartphone that does really cool things and has apps, and I'd like to show you an app if that's okay.
Yeah, what's the app called?
This one's called Mouth Off, and the kids love it. I teach them English, and then this is a great way to get them to use the English and show other people. So thank you so much for having me in this interview. And I guess I'll see you next year.
Yeah. All right, super.
Thanks,
you.
Shelly.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes with
With BELTA, the Bangladesh English Language Teachers Association.